Hey everybody, it's Roche Ball, you guys. And so far, I feel like I'm still in the same place when it comes to my braids. Um, haven't really did too much. I am starting to work on the back just so I can start getting everything finished. I want to have all of this, most of this at least done before tomorrow, so I can probably wear maybe a half up and half down hairdo, maybe not. But definitely on Tuesday, I should be completely finished with all of my braids. Since my mom gave me an extra pack of she had an extra pack of expressions hair, but I just kind of wanted to talk to you guys really quick about something. And um I've been going through this thing lately, like whenever I have a breakup with somebody or I don't no longer talk to anybody, the only thing I've always wished for it was that, or the only thing I was hoping would happen is that I end things on an amicable term with people. I don't like just leaving things just the way that they were and never ever speaking to them again, because people have been on my mind a lot that I've done that with, or that I've had spats with and it ended ugly. And then maybe later on down the line in life, you meet up with those people again, or you see them on Facebook or Instagram, and then you just reconcile like that. But I know for me, because I want to see the Lord when I die, I had to just be the bigger person. And it's just like when you become the bigger person, it ain't always about you did something wrong, so you have to be the one to apologize. But you just want to be on good terms with people. If you have an art with somebody, or if you got into it with somebody, or had a spat, and the spat ended your friendship or situation ugly, you want to make sure you go to that person to be like, you know what? Life is short. People are dying left and right because of this COVID and for some other reasons or whatever. People are senselessly getting killed around this world. I don't want to have any of that with anybody. So even if me and another person never end up being friends again, or never hanging out or working on a friendship, that's fine. The point is, you know that I'm sorry for whatever I've done to you that may have offended you. That's it. Am I going to expect for them to apologize? No, because some people feel like they don't need to. And plus, it's not about I'm apologizing, so now you got to apologize. It's not about that. That's not important. I think the main thing is just making sure that you have a clean slate with people. You know, you don't burn any bridges. You don't, you want to forgive, and when you're trying to get right and you're trying to have a clean slate with people, it's not always about they got to apologize, but they didn't apologize. It's not about that. It's about you making sure you get it right with people. So today I had to do that. And this person's been on my mind, like, from the moment we had the small spat and stopped talking. There was blockage of number. I blocked this person's number and I unblocked them. And I'm thinking, you know what? I'm thinking about this person so much. I can't just sit here and just let that die like that. Even if it means we're never going to have or work on a friendship or trying to be friends, or even if we never understand each other, I have to be okay knowing that I got some sort of kind of closure just by saying I apologize for my part in A, B, C, D, all the way to Z. Because I want to make sure I get it right. When I close my eyes for good, I want to know that, okay, I forgave this person, or this person forgave me, and that's it. Everybody's not going to apologize because everybody feel like they didn't do nothing wrong. But you, as the bigger person, can't concentrate on that. If you apologize and you're expecting that person to apologize, your apology don't mean crap. If you apologize and you say, well, I'm sorry you feel that way, that's not an apology. I literally have to come to people and be humble and just say, I apologize for for doing this and invading your privacy, or saying certain things, or talking in code, and knowing you like people who just speak their mind, or whatever the case is. I want to make sure that I apologize for that. And then I've looked back on it like it really could have been an awesome person to be friends with. And I feel like it's all gone now. It's all gone. So, and I don't have friends. I just have my sisters. And I don't want to possibly ruin something that could be potentially good, all because of what? I'm not apologizing because I didn't do nothing wrong. No. When you're a child of God and you're walking through Christ, you're going to have to learn how to be a little bit more humble than that. And so I had to learn that, eat some humble pie, probably had to eat the whole thing. And I had to say, you know what? I apologize. I'm sorry for XYZ. And don't look for an apology back. Just think of it as, I want this person's forgiveness, even if we never become friends again, or even if we never get together again and start a friendship or work on anything. I just want a clean slate, knowing that that person knows that ain't no hard feelings over here. It was what it was. Things were said that shouldn't have been said. I get too emotional. In the past, I used to get very angry and literally throw things, but now I get so emotional, I just start crying. But now I'm just like, and I would hate to have a effort attitude, like, forget it. If he ain't talking to me, I ain't talking to him. If she ain't talking to me, I ain't talking to her. I don't want that. I want to know that, you know what, in case in the future we may need each other, or just to ask each other questions, I want you to know that, hey, I'm here. I'm open to whatever. So that's what I had to learn. So I'm glad I did that. And I'm glad that even if that's all I hear from that person is the fact that he accepted my apology, that's fine. Even if nothing else happens, that's fine. I did what I had to do because I want to see the Lord. I want to make it to heaven. I want to know that I want people to understand too, once they really get to understand and know me, I'm a very easy person to get along with. I'm goofy most of the time. Sometimes I'm quiet. I'm goofy most of the time. I don't want to argue with nobody. I don't want to start fights with people. I don't want to have disagreements with people. And even if I do have disagreements, we should be able to agree to disagree and then be cool. And that's it. I respect your opinion about stuff. It may be different from mine, but I respect what you're saying. And you're not wrong for what you think is right. We just have different opinion, whatever. But I only say that just to say how, again, forgiveness and being humble and being the bigger person is so much is important. Yeah, I just thought I'd share that little bit with you guys while I'm trying to finish braiding my hair. My sister and my brother-in-law just pulled up, so I'm going to help them bring the groceries in. And I will see you guys later on, okay? All right now. Bye. All right, you guys. I have Coco Melon songs in my head. My nephew's been listening to Coco Melon songs, and it's just like I be going down there and be like, you know, because this remote learning thing, you should know every song from a kid's program by heart. If you don't, then you're not invested in your children. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I got a lot of like Gabby's Dollhouse songs in my head. I got a lot of kids show program songs in my head. You know, it's kind of like when you memorize a college commercial by heart because you've seen it come on TV 50 million times. And I'm sorry, I don't know about y'all, but that guy that was like, do something that's going to help you with your future. You spend all the time on the phone anyhow. You don't know what I'm doing. You probably don't even go to that college. So shut up, nigga, before you get clocked. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know anything about that. Anyway, you guys. But yeah, don't be telling me what I'm spending the time on the phone anyhow and do something that's going to help me with your future. Because you probably, the only reason why you made that commercial because you was paid to do it. You ain't going to college. Anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started with my hair, and hopefully, let me see, what time is it? It's like 5:40, I think. 5:40 or almost 5:40. So pretty much 5:40. I want to keep doing my hair until a good 8 o'clock. Then after that, I'm gonna kind of wrap it up, whether I'm finished or not, and head to bed. Y'all, I cannot get enough of that movie, Nobody's Fool. And I was watching Power too, and I'm thinking, oh my gosh. And when you see Omari Hardwick in like a different type of role, it makes you like him more. I don't know. But I like this role better on Power because I like that hard. Let me just stop for a moment. Let me just stop and think about it. Oh my God. Oh, stop. Wait. Okay. I'm back. Anyway, let me get started on my hair back again. I'm trying to get halfway done because I don't want to be working on my hair all week. If I do have to end up braiding my hair, I'm only going to spend an hour braiding my hair, so I better get some done. Anyway, you guys, I just want to thank each and every last one of you guys for watching my channel. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for sticking with me. I hope that I was able to encourage somebody out there. Being a bigger person don't necessarily mean that, well, I have to apologize and I didn't do nothing wrong. Even if you did not do anything wrong, You want a clean slate with people, and you just want to be on good terms with people. And it's not going to make you look like a sucker because you're apologizing. It's not going to make you look weak because you're the one apologizing. You're just showing that you're mature. And you're just showing that you're more of an adult. And you don't have time for stupidity. Or you don't have time for people's immaturity. Or you just don't have time for any of that. Don't apologize or be the bigger person with the expectancy of somebody else to apologize. Because even though they won't, just don't expect it. Know that you did it because you just want to be free of all that. Like I said, you may need each other again, and you don't want to end up coming to that person knowing that, oh, shoot, I forgot we had that fight. Dang. He probably blocked me. She probably blocked me. She ain't going to want to have nothing to do with me. He ain't going to have nothing to do with me. And it's just like, dang, I should have said I was sorry, or I should have did this. But at the same time, it's do it because you want to get right within. That's all. Okay? I know some of you probably think, because I used to think, well, they should be the one to apologize too. I mean, I'm not the only one that did something wrong. But when, like I said, when you get older and you become more mature and you become an adult, you start to do things differently. And when you do things differently, you get a different result. And 9 times out of 10, sometimes 10 times out of 10, 10 plus times out of 10, you get a different result. And you just, I don't know. I think I already said that about different result. But yeah. If you do things differently, you'll get a different result. Things won't always be the same way to where you feel like you're living in a circle because you keep doing things the same way and keep getting the same results and you're tired of it. Do something different. You know, and it's not just, I want to encourage everybody out there to apologize. Like, after my molestation thing, do you think I ever wanted to talk to my dad again? The answer is no. But I did because I want to see the Lord. And if I get in another relationship with hopefully my husband this time, I won't have that that unforgiveness I had from my father stopping me from having a functional relationship. Now it's just, I want my dad to just be there, you know. And I know he can't physically be there, but reach out to me, check up on me, and he's been doing great with that. It's just that I think when certain older people get certain technology, because sometimes he will call me like at 10 p.m., 11 p.m. You know how you video call people on Facebook Messenger and I had to say, hey, Dad, I'm sorry, I'm getting rest right now. I got to be up early. And maybe it's an accident. Maybe it was a butt dial. I don't know. But, yeah, you know, I just have to make sure that, you know, I want to be right within. So, and forgiveness is a part of being right and, you know, and all of that. And some people may feel like, you know, they don't have to learn all that. They don't know. I'm not going to apologize because I feel what I did wasn't wrong. It's like, okay, that's fine. I just want you to know that I apologize for what I did. Okay? Yeah. And I just want to say this real quick and then I'm going to leave. I'm the type of person too that if you feel that what I did was wrong, don't snap at me because I will not receive anything else you have to say. Don't snap at me. If you're a person that don't really like cold talk and you want a person just to be straightforward, just say, hey, you know, can you not cold talk? Just say, hey, just say it straight out. Don't just snap at somebody and get mad. Please don't do that. Because with me, you won't hear from me again, and I won't ever want to talk to you because that's the way you communicate. It's something clearly underlining that's really bothering you that has nothing to do with me as to the reason why you snapped at me over something minute. And you made this whole thing a big thing when it didn't have to be. It's just like, just say, hey, look, if you got something to say, just say it. That's it. And even though I have to work on speaking more and saying what I mean more and speaking up a lot more, that's no reason for somebody who barely knows me, don't really understand me, to just snap at me when they don't know what they don't know me. I don't know. But, yeah, that's all I want to say. I'm just trying to learn social skills and how to communicate and trying to become a bigger person every single day with what I do personally and my interactions with people. I'm trying to get to learn new people, like this party that I'm going to on Sunday. My oldest sister and I is going to go. And I need to start working on my social skills. Yeah, because I was a huge wallflower. My face would be twisted up in the corner somewhere. I don't know nobody. I don't want to be here. And it's like, what's wrong? Well, I don't know nobody. Well, just go say hi, go mingle, go do something. But, I'm trying to work on that. So I'm glad that my sister did invite me to this party. And that way I can start working on my social skills. So the next counseling session I have, I can say, so I went to this party and da-da-da-da-da. And I know I've talking to people, initiating conversation is something I've always didn't want to do because of rejection. Like, what if I try to start a conversation about something like, oh my gosh, I love the Backstreet Boys. Oh my gosh, Howie's my favorite. And then sometimes I'll get, oh, sure. And then after that's it, that stops me from wanting to ever talk ever again. But I don't ever want to do that because I'm thinking, okay, well, all right, let's say what I had to say, whatever. Can't say I was being mean, but whatever. I don't really know where I'm going with what I just said, but I got to work on my social skills. So, that's pretty much it, you guys. Let me go ahead and finish my hair, or finish as much as I can of my hair. And after that, that should be it. Lately, I've been wearing these overalls, and it's been really showing one titty. I've been like, yeah, fix it. Forgiveness. Be the bigger person. Not with your titty out. Anyway, so let me stop before I get demonetized. By the way, I just want to say this real quick. Starbucks, this dragon fruit thing. This says it all. Okay? Very good. All right, now I know what I'm getting next time I go. It needed a little of this, but okay. All right, y'all. Bye.